Good morning, super readers. Thank you for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Nix.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Vang.
And I'm Mrs. O'Leary.
And this is a place where we come together so that we can learn, practice, and grow our brains to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some ear training called
Daily Phonics Awareness.
So Mrs. Vang's going to help me out this morning because we're going to do a little thing called phoneme substitution. So phoneme substitution means that I've got some sounds. We're going to blend them together and then we're going to switch out that beginning sound. So help me out. Let's do this first one. We've got p, I, g. What's my word? Pig. If I change the p to f, now what's my new word? Fig. Nicely done. See how to do that? Let's practice another one. What if I start with these sounds? F, I, g. Fig. Good. Now I'm going to change the f to a j. Now what's my new word? Ig. Jig. Great job. All right. Now that you're getting really good, let me give you a hard one. Here we go. Listen to the sounds. S, O, I, P. Slip. Good job. Change the s to a. What's our new word? Flip. Flip. Great job. All right, let's do one last one. Here we go. How about if I had O, I, P, flip, and I change the f to k, k, O, I, P, clip. You did it. Great job. All right, so we've been practicing with some of our sounds, and you notice that some of those last sounds that we had the ul sound. So let's practice with a song. So stand up, make sure you've got enough room, and let's practice our lemon song.
I love the song. Isn't it a fun song?
Yes, very much.
Okay, let's see. Do we put our hands
There
down
it is,
here?
there it
Yes?
is.
Okay.
That
was great.
So much fun.
Yes. Okay, boys and girls, happy Wednesday to you, and we're going to get right away, start with our phonics lesson. And just like we were singing about that ul sound and lemon and being sour, here's our lemon card, and the sound is ul. It's a lemon, and it's spelled with an L. So all of our words and letters that we blend today and build, we're going to be having that ul sound in them. So let's just review from what we did yesterday and the day before. So I'll hold up the card and you say it with me. Hey, if you haven't gotten your writing materials, go ahead and get them so you can write some of these blends down and practice saying them on your own later on. All right, the first one, cold, beautiful. bull. Nicely done. Full. Soul. Soul. And remember, we're just trying to say the two letters really quick together. Blending them, it's called. Pull. Pull. Gull. And we're back to cull. Very good practicing. I wonder, did you write any down on your whiteboard? I hope so. Okay, so let's blend a couple words here. I have this word up here. We're going to start with the first two letters are G and L. We're going to blend them together to say gull. Then our short vowel is A, and our final consonant in the word is D. And we're going to blend them together. Let's do it together, boys and girls. Glad. Now shorten it up. Glad. Good job. Very good blending. All right, let's go to another word here. Pull. Pull. Very good. Short vowel A again. A. And we're going to end that final sound is N. Like our nest card. And if we blend that, it's pull and shorten it up, squeeze it, plan. Very good. Okay, so let's create a word now. Let me think of a word. Okay, I've got it. How about slip? Like, I hope I don't slip on the set today. Slip. What do you think now? Look at these blends here. Which one could that be? Slip. Slip. You got it. It starts with the S and the L. Now are we going to use the A sound? Slip. You're right. The vowel, it's another vowel, but it's not our A, it's our I, our insect card, our I sound. I. And then the final sound was P. Which letter makes that sound? You got it. P, right here. And let's blend it together. Slip. And shorten it up. Slip. Very nice. Good job. All right, well, let's end with our sentence building. And here we go. I'm going to say, I am, you are my friend. Wow, that's kind of a long sentence, isn't it? Let me read it one more time. And you kind of look at the board and think, what could I put in here where there's a line to make this sentence make sense? I am, you are my friend. Okay, I am slip, I am plan, I am glad. You are right, I am glad. G-L-A-D, you are my friend. Our sentence ends with some punctuation, which is a P, begins with a capital letter. And boys and girls, you are super readers. And so we're going to go now to our high frequency words with Mrs. Nix.
Awesome. Thank you, Mrs. O'Leary. So I'm going to come back over here and we're going to talk about our high frequency word. Now, this week, or today, I should say, this week we've been working on several of them, but today we're going to introduce the word pull. So say the word with me, pull. Now spell it with me. P-U-L-L spells pull. You might want to write that down, practice writing it. You could trace it in the air and spell it in the air, big and giant, lots of times, so that you can have that word. A high frequency word is a word you come across often when you're reading and writing. So it's important that you know how to read it and spell it. So practice. All right. Now, I have a sentence over here that we're going to practice using it in this sentence. So let's look. The sentence says, and read it with me, I can it up. Okay, let's try it with our high frequency word. I can pull it up. And it has a period. Now here's my question. How many words do I have in my sentence? Can you help me count them? Let's count them. I can pull it up. If you said 5, you are correct. That's a great job. A great strategy to make sure that you're remembering to put spaces between your words. All right. So the other thing we've been practicing this week is all about visualization. And today I want to make sure that we talk about it before we go to our story, because our story today has just some simple pictures that you're going to look at that aren't going to really tell the story. It's going to rely on you using the pictures inside your mind as you listen and learn about all of our different ways that we care for different types of pets. So here it comes. Enjoy. Our pets. Pets are fun, but they also need good care. Hamsters make excellent pets. Many families keep hamsters as pets, and some classrooms do too. Small furry hamsters are so much fun to watch. They love to run on a wheel in their cage. This is how they exercise. Some people put their hamster inside a special ball to exercise it. When the hamster runs inside the ball rolls all around the floor. Pets need the right kind of food to stay healthy. Hamsters eat dry hamster food. They also like fresh fruits and vegetables as treats. They store their food in pouches inside their cheeks. The food makes their cheeks puff out. Sometimes hamsters hide part of their food in their cages. That way, they always have a snack. Dogs are friendly and playful, so they are popular pets. They also need plenty of care. A dog's owner must do many things to keep the dog healthy. Dogs need exercise, so owners walk their dogs and play with them. Dogs love to play catch. Most dogs like human food, from table scraps to peanut butter. But too much human food is not good for dogs. They need to eat dog food at every meal. Dogs need to drink lots of water too. Owners keep their dogs healthy in other ways. They brush their dog's fur and clip its nails. They give the dog medicine to protect its fur from ticks and fleas. These are bugs that can bite dogs. Owners take the dog for checkups with a special doctor called a veterinarian. Sometimes the dog has to have a shot. A dog needs a lot of care, but owners don't mind. They know dogs are wonderful companions. Owners love their dogs, and the dogs love them right back. An iguana is an unusual pet. It is a kind of lizard that grows very big, up to 6 feet long. Half of that length is its tail. Iguanas need very special care. Only people who know how to take care of iguanas should keep them as pets. In nature, iguanas live in rainforests and other warm places. To make a pet iguana feel at home, its cage must be kept warm. Iguanas are used to sitting in the sun, so an iguana owner puts a special lamp in the iguana's cage. Iguanas need to eat lots of dark, leafy green vegetables to stay healthy. They need other kinds of food too, such as apples and bananas. Like other pets, iguanas need lots of fresh water. They drink the water and they also take baths in it. It is important for owners to train their iguanas so the pets are used to being touched. First, the owner just sits by the iguana's cage. Then, the owner puts one hand inside. After a while, the owner just touches the pet a little bit. In time, the owner can pick up the iguana. A tame iguana might even sit in someone's lap. Like an iguana, a pot-bellied pig is an unusual pet. And like an iguana, this pet needs special care. It is very important to groom this pig. Grooming includes giving a pig a shampoo about every 2 months. Pot-bellied pigs are very clean and they love their baths. Another part of grooming a pig is keeping its hooves trimmed. Pot-bellied pigs are very smart. Their owners can train them. The pigs can learn to walk on a leash. They can even do some tricks, like learning to shake hands. But a smart pet can also get into a lot of trouble. These pigs like to explore with their noses. That means they might knock over waste baskets in the house. The best meal for a pig is special pig food from a pet store. But like dogs, pot-bellied pigs love human food. But because they're so smart, the pigs can learn to open doors to find food. A pot-bellied pig can even learn to open a refrigerator door. Owners have to lock up food so their pigs cannot reach it. Some pot-bellied pig owners use the same locks that people use when there is a baby in the house.
Did you enjoy that story called Our Pets? Lots of things. I know. I didn't know taking a pet was so much work, right? So much work into taking a pet. So, could you retell that story back to me? Oh, you can't? Why can't you? That's a lot of facts and information. You're right. So what type of story was that? It was more of an expository text, right? When they tell us facts and information. So lots of facts and information. So can you help me recall some facts and information? Recall, Ricky. Ricky, you're so funny. So let's go back to that first picture. Remember that picture with the hamster? Oh, you do. Now, what kind of care do hamsters need? Do you remember? Let me think. Do you guys remember? What kind of care did a hamster need? Let's see. Do I need to wash it? Oh, I don't know. Do you remember? What does it say? Oh, it says they need exercise and the right kind of food. That's how we take care of a hamster, right? And do you remember how they exercise? Oh, I remember. In one of those wheels. That's right. That's a way to take care of them by having them exercise in their wheels in their cage. Good job. Now, the next picture had a picture of this little boy and these two super cute puppies. Look at those puppies. Super cute. So cute. Now, let's see. Can you recall? How can some owners keep their dog happy? Do you remember? Be thinking, what are some details or facts that they gave us in the story? How can we keep the dog happy? Oh, you have to do lots of things to keep your dog happy. You do. What's one of them? Exercise. That's right. You can exercise or walk or play with your dog. What else do you need to do to keep your dog happy? You need to take care of them. But how? How do we take care of them? Oh, do you remember? You can brush or clip their nails. You need to feed them, right? And checkups with the vet or the veterinarian. That's really important. It's taking them for their checkups. Good job. Okay, the next one was this picture of, do you know what this is? It's a lizard. It is, but it's a lizard called an iguana. Can you say that? Iguana. That's right. It's an iguana. And what are some things an owner must do to take care of an iguana? Isn't that interesting? An interesting pet. Do you remember? I remember it has to be in a cage. You're right. And guess what? Not just in a cage, but you need to provide a warm cage for the iguana. Give it lots of vegetables. That's right. They eat lots of green vegetables. And guess what? It's also important. What did the story tell us? You need to train them. That means just hold them a lot so they're used to being held or touched. Okay? So that's one way. Now, the last one. Look at this. Pot-belly pigs. Isn't that cute? Piggy. You're right. Now, what makes a pot-belly pig an unusual pet? Is that a normal pet that we usually have? But what makes it unusual, having a pot-belly pig? Let's see. Do you remember from the story? I remember. They were very smart like me. You're right. You are super smart, Ricky. But what does it mean when they're smart? We get in lots of trouble. You're right. So, pot-belly pigs are unusual pets, but what makes them unusual is they're really smart and they can get into lots of trouble. So now, let's go into our writing now. Now, my writing says, what are some special ways people care for this pet, for their pet? And if you were listening, we went through all of our comprehension. We had lots of ideas on how people can care for their pets. So, are you ready? Friends! Oh, you're right. Let's get our friends to help us. Tina! I'm ready. Oh, there they are.
Here I am.
Hi, friends.
Hi, Retail Ricky.
Can you guys help us with our writing today? So the question is, what are some special ways people can care for their pets? Can you guys help us think? And I want you guys thinking at home, what can you do to care for a pet? Because pets, remember what Ricky said, pets they require a lot of special care, don't they? You can't just get a pet and not do anything. So what can we do to care for our pets?
I know, Mrs. Vang.
Yes, Tina, what can we do?
So something that's really important to me is that I want to make sure that my cage gets cleaned up because it can get really smelly in there.
Oh, good thinking. Cleaning their cages. Now, if you have a pet that requires a cage, you need to keep it clean. So let's read my sentence. I started it for you. It says, people can care for their pets by cleaning their cages. Does that make sense? Yes, so that is a great idea, by cleaning their pets. And let's put this up as an idea because that's a great idea. Thank you for helping me, Ricky. Now, Scooter, did you have it? Oh, Scooter has an answer for me too. What can we do to help our pets or care for them? Oh, Scooter, let's see. Scooter says, by trimming their nails. Scooter, do you love that? Do you like it? How do you trim your nails? Do you claw on the tree? Oh, but if you have a pet, do you need to do that for them? I need my trimmings too. Ricky, you're so funny. So let's read our sentence. Ready? People can care for their pets by trimming their nails. Great job. Can you guys think of another idea? What else can we do to care for our pets? What else can we do?
Oh, I know another one. Now, you don't have to do this with me though, because I don't have any. Do you know what I don't have? Can you guess?
What does Tina not have?
So Scooter's covered in it, and Ricky's covered in it, but I don't have any. You have a guess? Do you have a guess? Oh, I'm just gonna say it. I don't have any hair.
Oh.
I don't have any hair. But you know what? Scooter spends a whole lot of time brushing his hair, getting ready to be on Valley PBS. And so
I love my hair to be brushed.
Yeah. So I think that's something that has to happen, and make sure that everybody gets ready. And I'm so lucky because I don't have any.
That's a great idea. So if you have a pet that has hair or fur, then you need to brush them so that they don't have knots in them, right? And if you have a pet like Tina Turtle, you don't have to brush their hair because she doesn't have any hair. Now, can you guys think of other things? If you can, make sure you guys write them down. Use a complete sentence. Start your sentence with a capital, end it with a period, and send it to us so that we can read them. Now, we have another great friend who wants to share a great book with us. So let's see what book he's going to share with you guys. And let's see if you guys can find this book to read.
Hi, my name is Zachary Nix, and let me tell you about this wonderful book I read today. It's called Pig the Slob. This book introduces a pug named Pig who sits around on the couch and eats snacks all day. He gets so big that he actually falls to the floor. And if you guys want to see what happens next, go and check this book out yourself. Thanks for watching Valley PBS. See you next time.
That was an awesome book, and great job, Zachary, on doing that for us.
I love Pig the Pug.
There's a whole series. I'm going to have to check them out because I saw that.
Knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
Spell
Who?
Okay. W-H-O, who?
Oh my golly, Rachel. Oh, Rachel, you are so silly. But I'm going to have to tell my kids that one. Have a great one. We'll see you back here tomorrow at Valley PBS.